Right when I saw the Le'Veon clip, I knew it was a hurdle.
You didn't even have to see the clip. You just saw him.
Yeah.
You're like, all right.
His Michigan State days were crazy. I mean, that dude was always off of the ground.
Okay, Will Shipley is here to play a game of what happened next. We are going to show you a play, and we're going to pause it at a decisive moment, and then you are going to tell us, or at least attempt to tell us, what happens next. It's college football history. You should know this stuff. How good do you think you're going to be at this game?
I think I'm going to be pretty good. You know, I've been watching college football forever now. So obviously have my favorite teams that I would have watched more, but I think I have a pretty good idea of everything that's gone on. So I think I'll do well.
All right, we start in 1991. And this one is all about what happens after the play, because obviously, as you see, Desmond Howard is returning a punt here. Yep. He's going to go really fast, and you know what happens, right? We'll speed him up a little bit. Now, here is where the important part is. What happens next? What does he do as his celebration?
Well, there's obviously a celebration, but I would guess, and I think it was actually Charles Woodson that did it, but maybe the Heisman pose, if I had to guess. I'm not sure, so let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Why did you guess that? Because he won a Heisman?
Like you said, Desmond's absolute baller. Kind of had an idea of that, so figured he would pull a Heisman pose for us all.
Okay, cool. All right, this next one is 2006, and it's actually somebody that you know probably well.
Yeah, you can stop it right here. Yeah, you can stop it right. Yeah.
Oh, okay. What happens?
No worries here. That's my coach right there. Shout out Coach Spiller. We got a double jump cut. He's gonna make this first dude miss, and then jump again back out to the sideline, and then just absolutely demolish everybody to the end zone. Yeah.
How did you even know before we even played it what exactly was going to go down?
Yeah, I've actually always been a huge fan of Coach Spiller, even from a young age. One of our best family friends are huge Clemson fans, so we always watched them growing up. And Coach Spiller was one of the first, real guys that I looked up to and wanted to be like. So, I've watched his highlights many times, and it's pretty cool to be coached by him now.
Okay, next one is from 2021. You might recognize this one. This is Clemson right?
Yeah.
You guys are down 3 points, right? Okay. You take the handoff. What exactly goes down after this?
Yeah, so, I remember this drive, inside zone play called. Marcus Tate, left guard, did a really good job handling the two gap. Knew I was going to have one-on-one with the safety coming down. Hit a little cutback, and then saw that backside guy coming in for the tackle. He was on a good angle, kind of sidestepped him and did something that a running back should never do by bringing the ball, over him right there. Yeah. Got yelled at for that one. Don't think I didn't. But then just had to find a way to get into the end zone for the team, and then grew up in Charlotte, went to countless Panthers games, so had to give a little shout out to Cam Newton and pull Superman.
Let's go to 2013.
Let's do it.
Notre Dame, Michigan State.
Okay.
Le'Veon Bell.
I know Le'Veon. I know Le'Veon. It's a hurdle coming right here.
Oh, yeah. You already know.
yeah, no question. Right when I saw the Le'Veon clip, I knew it was a hurdle.
You didn't even have to see the clip. You just saw him. You're like, all right.
His Michigan State days were crazy. I mean, that dude was always off of the ground. I actually tried last year in the bowl game against Iowa State.
Back to the ground game. Shipley off the edge. Hurdles a defender, but Miles Purchase got just enough.
He caught my back foot with his helmet. So I was unsuccessful last year, but I will definitely be trying again this year.
I believe it'll happen. Okay. Now this next clip is from 2017, and it's not necessarily about what happens on the field, but if you know what happened in 2017, the Egg Bowl between Ole Miss and Mississippi State. So what happens next?
He gives a very hilarious face towards the sideline. I've seen it all over my Instagram feed page. But yes, I always laugh at this one.
Breland speaks. He's just like, hello, hi, mom. Okay, so the next one, you were 5 years old when it happened.
Okay.
2007, Appalachian State versus Michigan. And obviously, I mean, you see what happens. It's supposed to be a potential game-winning field goal.
Yes.
7 yards out, 6 seconds left. what happens next?
This is a tough one. I definitely don't remember this. I think I've maybe like watched it in the YouTube highlights or something like that. I believe the ball is blocked from the kick and returned by App State to just absolutely put Michigan away. But I'm not entirely sure.
That is a really good guess.
I knew I'd seen it. I knew I'd seen it over my YouTube highlights somewhere.
This is it. Snaps good. The whole kick. Oh! The kick is good. The Mountaineers are going to try to take it back. To the big house. Just fell to the big house. 15. Wow! The Mountaineers have just beat the Michigan Wolverines.
Let's go back to Clemson because we love that. 2019 Fiesta Bowl. Clemson versus Ohio State, and Sunshine is going to take
to the crib. Yeah.
What?
Trevor to the crib.
You already know what happens.
Yeah, that's what we know. I'm not gonna lie. I was sitting on my couch watching this game, and we're really right at this moment. I was like, I'm not sure what he's gonna do, if he's gonna slide, but probably 15 yards past this moment, I thought he's running out of bounds, and then he just keeps going, and eventually it's a touchdown. So I think he kind of showed everybody. I thought he was going out right here, and then he just kept going, and I was like, go Trevor.
Let's do another Clemson one. Why don't we?
Let's do it.
This is 2021, and I already know what's going to happen. 3rd and goal. That's your quarterback, DJ, obviously. Yes. And then you take the snap, and then what do you do?
I jump shoot the ball. Literally, it's like a basketball shot. I mean, it's terrible looking back at it, but there's a funny story behind this, because the play is actually for Travis Etienne. They'd put it in probably 5 years ago for him, and through his tenure at Clemson, they never got to running it. So when Coach Spiller told me that this play was coming up and I had to be ready for it, I'm not gonna lie, I was probably the most nervous that I've been on a Clemson football field last year. But just stepped up to the plate, threw a absolute duck to Davis Allen, but appreciate him for making the play.
Okay, let's go to 2014 LSU versus Texas A&M.
Yes.
This is another big-time running back, obviously, Leonard Fournette. Yeah. He's going to get the first down here, but there's a defender right there in his path. What do you think happens next?
If I remember correctly, the defender almost jumps around him or over him to try and tackle him, but it doesn't happen. Either that or he absolutely runs through him. Those would be my two educated guesses, if I remember.
Those are two solid guesses. So basically, he just runs over him.
Yeah. Leonard Fournette was absolutely crazy.
A beast. Okay, so I told you I went to Clemson for grad school. I went to University of Miami for undergrad. So we go Devin Hester. Obviously, we know what you're seeing here, right? We know that you think we're just going to ask you what happens next in this situation. Obviously, he's going to run it for a touchdown, but actually what happens, it did end up getting called back. However, we just want to ask you if you can guess how many guys actually made contact with him and he broke the tackle. Okay. So can you guess how many guys?
Yeah. Well, there's 11 dudes on the field. I'm guessing he probably made the same guy miss once or twice, but then also didn't come in contact with some. So I'm going to go with lucky 7. I'm going to throw a lucky 7 in there.
Okay.
Yeah. It might be low. I might be disrespecting Devin Hester a little bit, but we're going for it.
Okay. So let's look at how many guys actually touch him. So there's 1, then 2.
Yeah.
Okay. He's going. 3.
Yeah.
4. So a total of 4 guys actually touch him.
Yeah.
But if you talk about how many people he jukes and actually
yeah.
It is actually a total of 7 people.
We'll look at it anyway because it's worth another look, even though it won't count.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to enjoy it here just like the fans would at home.
How many tackles did he break? How many ankles did he break?
Yeah, he definitely, goes down in the books as the best return man to ever play the game of football. In my opinion.
Right. You got 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. We love it. Maybe that'll be some hindsight to the first 10 games this year.
I love that. 10-0. I believe it. Just put it out there. Put it out there. Thanks so much. Well, good luck this college football season.
Awesome. Yeah, thank Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.